All right, if you're a parent and you have a Samsung Galaxy phone, you can put your phone in this special mode designed for kids, which basically blocks out all the normal apps and functions on your phone and gives your kids access to a few specific child-friendly apps and features, all of which are controlled and managed by you, the parent. You can turn this feature on from the quick settings, swipe down from the top right corner to open your quick settings, and if you only see a few controls, swipe down again to view the full panel of settings. You're then going to look for a button that says Kids. If you don't have it, like mine doesn't, we can add the button by tapping the pencil icon on the top of the screen and then choosing Edit. Then we'll look for all the available buttons on the bottom of the screen. I see the Kids button on the second page here, so I'll just tap that and it'll get added to my quick settings. Then tap Done and Done again, and we're done editing the settings. Now I can go to my settings and tap the Kids button to turn on Samsung Kids. You'll get a little intro window explaining what this is, and there's a checkbox that lets you add Samsung Kids to the apps screen where you can access it later. If you're using this for the first time, you might also get a notification that there's a new version of Samsung Kids available. If that happens, go ahead and download the latest version. That'll get you all the up-to-date features and improvements. Once I move past all the introductory messaging, you'll see how this mode sort of turns your phone into a simplified and child-friendly version of a smartphone. You'll see some apps that can be downloaded with a single tap, and most of the stuff you'll see is either games, a secure web browser, a camera, image gallery, and a phone. I'll keep this short, and you can explore more on your own. But let's take a quick look at all these features included here. So the apps you see aren't preloaded, but you can tap them and then download them from the Samsung store, and you can remove the ones you don't like. We'll talk more about that in a minute. The browser allows you to save and bookmark certain websites here, and you, the parent, can decide which sites are allowed. You can use the plus button to add new sites or access the settings from the bottom right corner to add more allowed websites. When you navigate to a website, you can tap the star icon up top and it'll get added to allowed websites. It'll ask you to pick an icon for the site, and after that, it goes to your browser's homepage, sort of like a bookmark. These sites are sandboxed, which means only the pre-approved sites will work, and any links that lead outside of your allowed apps will be blocked and inaccessible. If your child manages to find a link to a site that's not approved, the link won't load or it'll show a blocked message. Besides games and web browsing, there's a camera app that lets your kids take photos with funny filters on them, and there's also a phone app. Just like with websites, the phone app allows the parent to pick which contacts are accessible through the phone app, so your kids can't call random numbers, or your boss if you have their number saved, but you can add Aunt Amy's phone number to the kids' phone app, and they can give her a call on their own. The three dots on the top right corner allow you to change the wallpaper, make an emergency call, adjust parental controls, which is where you can add screen time and bedtime limits. You can add and delete approved apps, and that's also where you can exit the kids mode and return back to your normal phone. And of course, to return to normal, you'll need a fingerprint or PIN code to make sure your kids don't do this on their own. And that's Samsung Kids. Great little feature if you want to make sure your kids don't mess up your phone and do things they aren't supposed to. Click that like button if this helped, and subscribe for more easy guides like this.